my family. My family meaning my children plus my mother, father, brother, sister, all of my family don't come. If you call by phone or by email at anyone, you should go to the jail. So if he comes to my house from street, please, I want my child or I want to meet you. In case, just call the police. Case number what's the number, and then I temporary restraining order. He come to my house. In case police right come to my home and he arrests, he go to jail 3 years. Too heavy. Okay. This 110, page 24, temporary restraining order. Name of protected person. Protected person meaning my name or you are lawyer in this case. If somebody you have the lawyer's name, state bar, phone name, something, address, city, state, telephone, email address. Number 2, name of a restrained person, restrained the other party, the other person. For example, for the former husband, description of a restrained person, sex, male or female, male, height, for example, 5'11", weight, 200, hair color, black color, eye color, brown eye, race meaning Asian. Do not come to the Korean, China, no, just Asian. Age, for example, 35, date of birth, February 7, 72, something. Address. If known, meaning he divorced, he got in the divorce, he out of house. I don't remember his address, and the address unknown. I don't. City, state, jeep, relationship to protected person, ex-husband. Number 3, additional protected person, any other person they have it. In addition to the person named, number 1, the following person are protected by temporary order as indicated in item and 6 sub 7, family or household member. Full name, relation, person, sex, age, court hearing. Court, if I file with a court give right away. Hearing date. Hearing date is someday, sometime, AM, PM. Right side. Criminal protective order. A criminal protective order in form CR 160, domestic violence. This one meaning before the divorce, he already got a criminal protective order for in living with together. He say he already to get protective order. No information has been provided to the judge about criminal protective order. To the person into The court has granted temporary order checked below. If you do not obey these orders, you can be arrested and charged with the crime. You may be sent to jail for up to 1 year, pay a fine of up to $1,000 or both. 6. Personal conduct order, not request, denied until the hearing, granted as follows. You must not do following things to the person in 1 and person in 3. A. Harass, attack, strike, threaten, assert, sexually or otherwise, hit, follow, stalk, molest, destroy personal property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, intercept in the internet electrically or otherwise, but blood movement. This one is mark. Second one, contact either directly or indirectly in any way, including but not limited to by telephone or mail or email or other electronic means. This one is mark also. First one mark, second one mark. Third one, take any action directly or through others to obtain address, location of the personally 1 and 3. This one is also mark. Number 6, A is all 3 of them is mark. B, peaceful written contact through a lawyer or process server or another personal by service of Form TV-120. Response to request for domestic violence restraining order or other legal papers related to court case is allowed, divided, does not relate to disorder. C, exception, believe on peaceful contact with the person, number 1, and peaceful contact with the children, number 3, as a request for court order, visitation of children is allowed unless criminal protective order says otherwise. C, mark or not, doesn't matter. Number 7, stay away order, non-request, deny until the hearing, grant as follows. What's mean? This one is he live still in my house. He still live in my house, meaning we didn't finish that the divorce, but you request for stay away order, meaning granted as follows. Third one, he should be out my house right away. If not request, none yet. Deny until the hearing, none yet. But granted as follows, right away. You must stay at least 100 yards away from. Check all other apply. At least 100 yards, you should be out. The person in number 1, mark. Home of person in number 1. The job, workplace or person. Vehicle or person in 1. Right side. School or person in 1. The persons in meaning for my children. The children's school or child away are some places. B. Exceptions. Brief and peaceful contact with the person in 1 and peaceful contact with the children in 3 as required for court order imitation of children in allowed unless criminal protected otherwise. They move out right away. That one is also granted, Father. You must take only personal clothing and belongings need until the hearing and move out immediately from my address. You should be out. You just get personal clothing and belongs needed so strong. You should be out of my house in case where he go. That is too strong. If you request for, you should be out right away. Just your clothing only, that's too strong. Anybody wants some request for temporary restraining order, but think about it, the other party, how he can do right away. He doesn't have any house. That's too strong to remember. Next to page 9. We are number 26, page number 26. Restraining order. Do you know restraining order? What's related to restraining order? Okay. Okay. Number 9. No gun or other firearm or ammunition. You cannot own, possess, have, buy or try to buy, receive or try to receive, or in any other way get guns, other firearms, or ammunition. B. This is automatically requested. You must sell to or store with a licensed gun dealers or turns into a law enforcement agency any gun or other firearms within your immediate possession or control. Do so within 24 hours of being severe with disorder. Within 48 hours of receiving disorder, file with the court a receipt and prove guns have been turned in, stored, or sold. You may use Form DB-800, proof of firearms turned in, sold, or stored for the receipt. Bring a court-filed copy to the hearing. C. The court has received information that you own or possession of firearms. Any kind of firearms you cannot keep, sold out, After that, receipt file to the court. Number 10, record unlawful communication. Unlawful communication, record. This country, any communication is not recording, but if request for personal matter restraining order, after that, unlawful communication, first one, not request, deny until the hearing, granted follow, mark granted follow. The person in one can record communication made by you that violate the judge's order. If from today he requests for the restraining order, he can do record it, and then that's strong. The person in number one can record the communication made by you that violate the judge's order. 11. Care of animals. Who care any animals? Not request. Denied until the hearing. Normally hearing date is after 30 days something. Granted as follow. The person in number one meaning me, is given the sole possession, care, and control of the animals listed below. The person in number two must stay at least 100 yards away from and not touch, sell, transfer, encumber, counsel, molest, attack, strike, threaten, harm, or otherwise dispose of the following animal. If you carry the animal, both parties, the dog is I'm gonna carry out, the cattle I'm gonna carry out, both parties cast it. In case you should do, including this one, care of an animal, you don't touch any animal. Normally dog or any other animal, but normally any other animal, bird or something, not the strong requested, but the dog is almost requested for the children. That's not easy. Page 26. Page 26. We do this page is restraining order. When you file for the divorce, I don't want to meet you anymore. That's a restraining order. Do not come my house, my home, my family's house or something. That's a restraining order. If we file for the restraining order, just to go around, there's my place, my job, my office, something. That's they should go to the jail 3 years. That's strong one. So strong. And then 12, child custody and visitation. Not required, denied, until the hearing. Granted as follow. Granted as follow. Mark granted as follow. Child custody and visitation are ordered on the attached from DB 140. Child custody and visitation order, or especially other forms The parents will temporary custody of the child. Must. Child support, not order now, but may be ordered after noticed hearing. Child support, meaning you should pay child support how much? 500 or 1,000 or something, but not right now, after hearing. 14. Property control. Property control, not request, deny until the hearing, granted, follow. Until the hearing meaning court date, only the person in number 1 can use, control, and possess the following property. Meaning, I have for the one store with the husband and me, but today, after hearing, today, how many percent my case? If for the request for the husband is first, they can do it. If not, wife is requested for the first, he should be out. It is also, he cannot touch. And then, debt payment, not requested, denied as volunteer hearing, granted as follow, any payment, the person in number 2, meaning the other party, must make any payment until the order isn't that pay to Bank of America for credit card amount second one is a credit card also, or any other bank for payment is bigger amount, $500, due date, first date of month. First one is a credit card. Second one is the car payment. He should pay right away. That's not easy. 16. Property restraint. This property you don't count. Non-requested, deny until the hearing, granted as follow. If the people, number 1, me, and number 2, the other party, are married to each other, or registered domestic partners, the person in number 1, the person me, number 2, the other party is okay. Most of this thing, third line, the second line, the person in number 2, the other party, must not transfer, borrow against, sell, hide, or get rid of, or destroy any property, including animals, except in the usual course of business or for necessary of life. In addition, each person must notify the person of any new or big expenses. Any expense then to the court. Number 18, third line, including annual except in the usual course if business or necessary of life. In addition, each person must notify the owner of any new or big expense and explain them to the court. The person to the other party cannot contact the person in number one is me, if the court has made no contact or peaceful written contact through a lawyer or process server or other persons or service of a legal person related to a court case is allowed and does not violate this order. Spousal support, not this time. 18. Right to mobile device and wireless phone account. 8. Property control of mobile device and wireless phone account. For the telephone or any email or something, not requested, denied until granted follow mark. Mobile device, telephone, account, phone number. Second one is mobile device, office phone number. Mobile device describe my second telephone and account, phone number. And one request is that payment not request denied until the hearing granted follow. The person into the other party must make this payment until this order ends. Pay to, for example, for the personal matter, who you should pay who, Miss Kim, or who, amount $1,000, due date every first day, pay to wireless service. The person too must make this payment until this order and something. Transfer of wireless phone accounts. Not order now, but maybe order after notice for hearing. Insurance. If you have the insurance pay should pay. The person in person number 2, the other party, mark here, in order not to cash. So strong, should remember, if you do not obey this order, you can be arrested and charged with a crime. If you do not obey this order, you can go to jail or prison or pay a fine. It is felony to take or hide a child in violation of this order. If you travel to another state or tribal land or make the protected person do so with the intention to disobey, you can be charged with a federal crime. Sometimes when you go to the school or working place, freeway, so big sign, freeway is a big sign, child, somebody taking for the child, and then what do they say? Vehicle number, vehicle is for the, for example, name, and then for the something, for all information for the child. But that child, where he go? Disneyland. For the former husband is he wants some child. He goes to Disneyland. But in case that night, husband is carrying the children to home. In case he go to jail, that is strong. I hope it's one to my child, but no, you cannot. You cannot have guns, firearms, and or ammunition. You cannot own, have, possess, buy or try to buy, receive or try to receive, or otherwise get guns, other firearms, and or ammunition while the order is in effect. If you do, you can go to jail and pay as $1,000 fine. You must sell or store with the licensed gun dealer or turned in to a law enforcement agency, and the guns or other firearms that you have or control. The judge will ask you pay you for proof that you did so. If you do not obey this order, you can be charged with a crime. Federal law says you cannot have guns or ammunition while order is in the effect. Service or order by mail. If the judge make a restraining order at the hearing, which has the same order as in this form, you will get a copy of that order by mail or at your last known address, which is written number 2, if this address is incorrect, or to find out if the order were made permanent, contact the court. Child custody visitation and support. Child custody and visitation. If you do not go to the hearing, the judge can make a custody and visitation order for your children without hearing from you. That's automatically, that's a request for the other party. Child support. The judge can order child support based on the income of both parents. The judge can also have the support taken directly from a parent's paycheck. Child support can be a lot of money, and usually you have to pay until the child is age 18. While the service financial statement,
or income and expense declaration. If you want to judge to have information about your finance, otherwise the coach may make support order without hearing from you. Spousal support, while in service on income and expense declaration. So the judge will have information about your finance. Otherwise, the coach may make support order without hearing from you. Instruction for law enforcement. This order is effective when made. It is enforceable by any law enforcement agency. This one is the law enforcement agency, meaning police, marshal, something like that. This one is law enforcement. Has received this order. This shown a copy of the order or has verified its existence on the California Order Enforcement Technomicality and System. If the law enforcement agency has not received the proof of service on the restrained person and the restrained person was not present at the court hearing, the agency shall advise the restrained person of the first item of the order and then shall enforce it. Violation of this order are subject to criminal penalty. Arrest required if order is violated. If an officer has probable cause of belief that the restrained person has notice of the order, has disobeyed the order, the officer must arrest the restrained person. A violation of the order may be a violation of Personal Code Section 166 or 273.6. That's too strong section. If you have any question, you don't have any question? One by one, should you remember and reading. If you receiving this restrained order, the other party, wow. Sometimes I think about that. Yeah, my clients want some restraining order. Okay, we do, but sometimes think about it. How about the other party? The other party is how he can right away he's be out just clothing only, and then child he wants to meet the children, but he cannot. That's not easy. Next page 29. If the protected person contacts the restrained person, even if the protected person invites or contacts to contact with the restrained person, the order restrained in effect and must be enforced. The protected person cannot be arrested for inviting or consenting to contact with the restrained person. The order can be changed only by another court order. Conflicting order priorities for enforcement. If more than one restraining order has been issued protecting the protected person from the restrained order, the order must be enforced according to the following priority code 136.2 and family code something. Number 1, EPO. If one of the order is the emergency protective order form EPO-001 and it is more restrictive than order, restraining order, protective order, it is proceedings, is enforcement order over all the other order. 2, no contact order. If there is no EPO or no contact order, that it is included in a restraint or protective order, has precedence in enforcement or over any other restraint protective order. Three, criminal order. If none of the order include a no contact order, the domestic violence protective order issued in a criminal case, this precedence in enforcement over any conflicting civil court order, any non-conflicting terms of the civil restraining order retain in effect and enforceable. That's the criminal case. Family, juvenile, or civil order. If more than one family, juvenile, or other civil restraining order, protective order has been issued, the one that is issued last must be enforced. Child custody and visitation. The custody and visitation order are in Form DB 140, item number 3 and 4. They are sometimes also written on additional page or referenced in DB 140 or other full order that are not part of the restraint order. Form DB 100 and DB 105 are not ordered. Do not enforce them. Certificate or company legal law. This temporary restrictive or protective order meet all full faith and credit. Requirement of the Violence Against Women Act. Open notice of the restrained person. This court has jurisdiction of the party and the subject matter. The restrained person has been or will be enforced notice and the family opportunity to be heard as provided by the laws of this jurisdiction. This order is valid and entitled to enforce in each jurisdiction. throughout the 50 states of the United States, the domestic of California, Columbia, District of Columbia, all tribal land and all U.S. territories, commonwealth, and possession, and shall be enforced as it is word and order of that jurisdiction. Court certificate, I certify that this temporary restraining order is the true and correct copy of the order on file in the court, date somebody, and then that is a court clerk sign this paper, not judge. In case you sure to remember, if you remember this restraining order, that's the too strong. In the California, somebody married, but after 2 years, before the 2 years, the temporary the green card. After 2 years, getting the green card. But if divorce within 1 year, man should be out, but woman is okay, not should be out. Married for the if file for the restraining order, she can do that via everything is bad. No. Man is too bad. Okay. We do next page 30, income and expense declaration. Income and expense declaration is we do all together. That one for the divorce, so important income and expense declaration. The other party says, I don't have any income. I cannot pay child support, and then to write something in case we should put right down the income and expense declaration. I don't have any income, but if we make for the income and expense declaration, how much you pay to the rent, how much you pay to the vehicle, how much you pay for the insurance, everything put right down in the United States, at least 3,000 to 5,000, something like that. That's the income and expense declaration is important. On the top, this paper, attorney or party without attorney name. If you don't have any attorney, just your name and your address, telephone number, email address, attorney for something. Support of California, Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, street address, 111 North Hill Street, mailing address passed, city and zip code, Los Angeles, zip code 90012. Petition, your name, respondent, the other party's name, other parents, no, income and expense declaration, case number, employment, employer meaning company, you working place, employer's address, company address, employer's phone number, company
telephone number. Occupation, that one is the, for example, manager or clerk or officer. Date, job start. When did you start this work? If unemployed, date, job ended. Date, job ended. I work about 40 hours per week. I got paid $20 gross before tax. For $40 meaning per week, $20 per hour meaning $800 per week, per month, per week, per hour. If you have more than one job, attention 8.5 by 14 inch sheet of paper and list the same information as above for your other pet jobs. Write question 1 other jobs at the top. Number 2, age and educations. My age, 32 or something like that. I have complete high school or equivalent, yes. If no, highest grade, complete, especially, specialty. C, number of years of college, complete, 4 years or 2 years. Degree obtained, especially degree obtained. If you graduate for the college, if you graduate the college, what's the degree? BA, DA, or something. D, number of years of graduation, school complete, 14 years or 12 years, degree obtained specialty. E, I have professional occupation licensing, something, vocational training, something like that. Tax information. A, I last filed tax for tax year 2024, special year. My tax filing status is single or head of a household or married filing specialty separately. Married, we are tax file married. C, I file state tax return in California. D, I claim the following number of exemption, including myself. 4, other party income. I estimate the gross monthly income before tax of the other party, in this case, at something like that, much amount. Other party, I find my income $2,000. Other party's income $5,000. I should pay. He should pay. If you need more space to answer any question on this form, attach of 8.5 by 14 inch sheet of paper, meaning this paper. The question number before the answer, number of page attaching, something. If you need more space of answer any question in this form, something like that,
I declare under penalty of perjury, under the laws of the state of California, that the information contained on all pages of the form and any attachment is true and correct. Date and my name, and then right side is the signature.